Let me take you behind the scenes and show you the exact process I use to build standout MBA admissions resumes. I use these steps with my candidates who get into the most selective MBA programs in the world. Yes, including the double admits to HBS and the GSB, something I call the ultimate champagne problem. While every resume is unique, the strongest candidates follow a very strategic process for building their resume from the ground up. If you want your resume to be more than just a list of accomplishments, if you want it to signal leadership and upward trajectory at a glance, here's how we build that. It starts with strategy. But first, make sure you've watched the earlier videos in this MBA admissions resume series, especially the first one, where I walk you through exactly what outcomes are scanning for in the first 60 seconds of reviewing your application. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video where I'll be covering what to do if your resume doesn't include a fancy title or a brand name firm or undergraduate institution, and how to still make a powerful impression without those. Okay, let's get to work now. Here's the exact three-step process I use to turn raw experience into the kind of MBA resume that gets attention at the very top MBA programs. Step one, start with over inclusion. Before you shape your resume into that tight, polished one pager, you've got to start messy. I have my clients do a full accomplishment inventory for each role they've had. We go broad. No filters, no formatting, no wordsmithing just yet, just answers to questions like: what did I improve or initiate? What problems did I solve, even if no one asked me to? When did I raise my hand to lead, even without a manager title? What moments made me proud and show something unique about how I think or lead? By the end of this step, you should have a long list of potential bullets, definitely more than a page. That's exactly what you want. And yes, I know your MBA resume needs to be on one page. Don't worry, you'll narrow things down in the next steps. Step two, rank by impact. Now that you've got an awesome long list of potential bullet points, your next move is simple but strategic. Rank your bullets from most impactful to least. This step is about clarity, not judgment. You're not cutting anything yet. You're figuring out what were the truly game changing moments and what might be just fine. To do this, take your initial list of bullets and for each one, ask yourself, what changed because of this? Who benefited and how? Could I quantify the result or describe the ripple effect? Would this have happened without me? You'll notice some bullets clearly show ownership, initiative, and tangible outcomes. Others might be more supportive or operational. Once you've ranked your bullets, the top ones become your strongest contenders for the final resume. The ones further down, you can rework them, combine them, or let them go. And don't worry, just because a bullet doesn't make the resume doesn't mean it's wasted. Some of those stories might show up later in your application, like in essays, in the short answers, or even your admissions interview where you'll want fresh material that doesn't just repeat your resume word for word. Okay, time for step three, curate for range. This part is easy to overlook, but it's where the really strong candidates know how to shine. Great MBA resumes don't just show results, they show range. They don't just list five bullets that all describe slight variations of the same thing. Even if that thing is a big part of your role, like due diligence or technical implementations. You don't want to sound like you did the same task on repeat. You want variety in the how and the why behind what you did. Here you should ask yourself, am I showing both analytical and interpersonal strengths, execution and strategy, leadership and initiative in different contexts, not just once in one way? These questions will help you trim what's repetitive and keep what builds a fuller, more well rounded picture of what you bring to the party. Okay, I have one final note for you. This process works best through multiple iterations. You won't get it perfect the first time around, I guarantee you, and not the second time either. With my candidates, we often go through a dozen or more iterations. So roll up your sleeves and keep iterating. And if you need help showing the strategic impact of your work, I've got you, MBA hopeful. Check out the link in the description. It will walk you through how to shift from simply listing accomplishments to highlighting how your work moved the needle for your team, your clients, or your company. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video, especially if you're wondering what to do when your resume doesn't include a top undergraduate school, a big title, or a brand name firm. That one's coming next, and I don't want you to miss it.